December 7th, 1941. A quiet Sunday morning on the island of Oahu. The United States Naval Base at Pearl Harbor lies in peaceful silence under the warm tropical sun. The battleships of the Pacific Fleet are lined up in neat rows along the so-called Battleship Row. These are America's proudest warships. Sailors are just beginning to wake up. Some raise the flag, others sip their morning coffee. No one even suspects that in just a few minutes, this tropical paradise will turn into a living hell. But thousands of miles away, in distant Tokyo, a storm had been brewing for many months. Imperial Japan, hungry for dominance in Asia, faced stiff opposition from the United States. American embargoes on oil and steel are strangling the Japanese economy. Japan desperately needs the resources of Southeast Asia, oil from the Dutch East Indies, rubber from Malaya. And standing in the way of these resources is the American Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor, a powerful barrier capable of blocking Japan's expansion plans. The idea of striking Pearl Harbor belongs to Admiral Yamamoto, a brilliant strategist, Harvard graduate, well aware of America's strength. He warned his leadership, "I can run wild for 6 months, perhaps a year. After that, I have no expectation of success." Yamamoto understood perfectly well that to seize vital resources, Japan needed to deliver a devastating blow to the American fleet. Cripple it in one surprise attack. The operation is planned in absolute secrecy. 6 aircraft carriers, Akagi, Kaga, Soryu, Hiryu, Shokaku, and Zuikaku, carrying 353 aircraft, set sail on November 26th. Under the command of Vice Admiral Chuichi Nagumo, the strike force follows a covert northern route, avoiding major shipping lanes. On board are torpedo bombers, dive bombers, and Zero fighters. The key to the operation's success becomes specially modified torpedoes, designed for use in the shallow waters of Pearl Harbor. 7:48 a.m. Hawaiian time. The first wave of attack, 183 Japanese aircraft, appears over Oahu. A radar operator at Opana Point Station detects a large aircraft formation, but his warning is dismissed. Command assumes it's a group of American B-17 bombers arriving from the mainland. Suddenly, the sky fills with the roar of aircraft engines. Led by Commander Mitsuo Fuchida, Japanese pilots dive toward their targets. Tora, 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 the signal confirming complete surprise. The first blows fall on Battleship Row. Torpedoes slam into ship hulls. Bombs rain down on decks. The battleship Oklahoma takes multiple torpedo hits and capsizes, trapping hundreds of sailors inside. West Virginia and California sink right at their moorings. But the most catastrophic moment occurs aboard the battleship Arizona. A single armor-piercing bomb penetrates the deck and detonates in the forward powder magazines. A monstrous explosion tears the battleship apart. More than 1,100 sailors die almost instantly. A column of black smoke rises into the sky to a height of over 1.5 kilometers. At that very same moment, Japanese aircraft strike the airfields, Hickam, Wheeler, and Bellows. American planes, parked wingtip to wingtip for protection against sabotage, become easy targets. Hundreds of aircraft are destroyed right on the ground. American fighters barely manage to get airborne. Sailors and soldiers rush to their weapons. Some fire rifles at low-flying planes. Nurses hurry to hospitals already filling with wounded. Shouts, explosions, complete chaos. Many think it's a drill, until the first bombs start falling. At 8:54 a.m., the second wave arrives, 170 aircraft. They finish off damaged ships and attack cruisers and destroyers. But American anti-aircraft guns are now fully ready for battle. Several Japanese planes are shot down. By 10 a.m., the attack is over. The Japanese withdraw without losing a single carrier. The losses are staggering. 8 battleships damaged or sunk, 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and numerous auxiliary vessels are hit. 2,403 Americans killed, 1,188 wounded, 188 aircraft destroyed. Japan loses only 29 aircraft and 5 midget submarines. But one critical Japanese mistake. The American aircraft carriers are at sea and remain untouched. The next day, December 8th, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt addresses Congress. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. Congress declares war on Japan. 3 days later, Germany and Italy declare war on the United States. Pearl Harbor became the turning point of World War II. Isolationist America awoke. Millions volunteered for the military. The nation's industrial might shifted to full wartime production. An attack designed to crush America instead awakened a sleeping giant and sealed the fate of the Axis powers. Today, the USS Arizona Memorial stands over the sunken battleship. Oil still rises from her hull. Tears, Hawaiians say, for the men who remain below forever. December 7th, a day that changed the world.